Our camera lens trained on one man. Top marksman in the Champions League. Can he add to his haul this evening? Tonight we find ourselves in northwest Germany, in Leverkusen, on the banks of the Rhine, not too far from Cologne. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And what we have on the menu for you is Champions League football, this league phase game. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, it's always difficult away from home, but if all goes according to plan, they should book themselves a well-deserved playoff spot. Let's hope they play well.
The lineup for Leverkusen. Jonas Hofmann plays with Leroy Sané in the wide positions. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. And here's the starting 11 for Salford City.
Well, it's a back four, a narrow midfield three and a very disconnected front three. But if the midfield players give good support to the central striker, this 4-3-3 system could work really well today.
And the match is underway. Useful looking position you've got. Needed to be more accurate from the keeper. Oh, big chance. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
So, half-time, closing the book on the first half here at the Bayer Arena. Well, he hasn't quite had the impact and attack that we were expecting, Stuart.
Yeah, he's not played well, has he? He's just failed to have an impact here. Mind you, I think we could say that about the whole team. He just hasn't looked like scoring today.
And the match is underway. Genuine chance. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, we can take another look now. It's wonderful interplay between the two of them to start the move. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.
Yes, Derek, they were well off their usual standards today, and with the quality that they have in their squad, I think it's fair for the fans to demand more. Too many bystanders for me, just not good enough.
But it just seems in this game, he's been a step ahead of his opponents in every way, Stuart.
Well, he was a major reason why they won today. He was so reliable, and he inspires those around him.
And now they get the ball rolling.
Days of anticipation have led up to this, an occasion worthy of a packed stadium. Don't miss a second. Stay with us for every minute of the action.
Well, at least we know that the pitch will be slick. Hello to you on this rather dreary day. Joining me, Guy Mowbray, for commentary will be Sue Smith. And we have championship action on the way. It's Coventry City, and they face Salford City.
Cheers, Guy. I think it's so important that both teams start on the front foot, take the game to the opposition, and an early goal would certainly settle any nerves.
It's no surprise who we've picked out to have a look at here. What should we expect today, Sue?
Yeah, he's such a creative player. The close control, his agility, how technically aware he is. He's just brilliant to watch. Defenders struggle to pick him up because he's always on the move.
This is the Coventry City team.
It's a 4-5-1. The midfield will be crowded and they'll be looking to win the battle in there. It's essential they don't sit too deep and the midfielders advance to support the lone striker.
Here's how Salford City line up.
They are lining up in a 4-3-3 system, and with this, it naturally creates triangles all over the pitch, so it means lots of options for players. It does allow them to get forward and support the attacks as well.
Off we go, the match is underway. Making decent progress here. And brave goalkeeping to deal with the danger. I'm hearing that there's been a goal in one of the other games. Over to you, Alex, for the update.
It's a goal for Birmingham City. It's now 1-0 with 36 minutes played.
Oh, hold on, Alex. Could be a goal. Oh, it's hit the post. They might get another go here.
Well, that wasn't far away, and a 2-goal lead would have certainly changed the game and the approach. But as it is, though, it could still go either way.
And might they be left to rue that one not going in? Now there could be a chance to counter. Oh, that's superb technique to get past. No need to worry about that effort for the keeper. And that'll do it. The end of the first 45 minutes here. Well, he's certainly had a decent game so far, or maybe better than that. I think it's fair to say he hasn't disappointed.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'll be pleased with that half. That's the level you expect from him. And I'm sure he'll continue that form into the second 45.
The first kick of the ball, and we're away. And they've scored again! It's become a question of just how many they'll get. So back underway, 4-0 now, and you wonder if there's to be further punishment. Decent looking attack, this. The crowd encouraging him to take it on. And the referee brings the game to a close, with the points going back with the visitors.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? Particularly impressed with their play going forward. They were really lively and almost cutting through at will at times. The result never in much doubt.
Well, he's put in a more than satisfactory shift over the course of the game. What's your assessment, Sue?
Well, it wasn't just his effort and his endeavour that I was impressed with. We've seen the quality as well. Neat finish and the right result.
And so the first half kicks off. Welcome along to an evening that was made for football. The pitch is in great order too. My name's Guy Mowbray. I'm joined by Sue Smith in the commentary position, and we've got live championship football coming up. It's Salford City, and they face West Bromwich Albion.
Well, thanks as always, Guy. It's a real pleasure to be here. It's been buzzing ahead of kick-off. Let's hope the football lives up to the atmosphere.
Here's how Salford City line up.
Yeah, they're playing a 4-3-3. One central striker with the wingers providing the width. A quite narrow three in midfield and then a back four where the full-backs, they're going to be expected to get up and down those flanks.
This is how West Brom line up.
Well, it looks like a 4-2-3-1 when they're in possession. May go to a 4-5-1 when defending. You'd think the double pivot in midfield, they're key to protect the back line, but they also need to get forward to support the press. There's going to be plenty of threat from the wide midfielders too, I'm sure.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
And with that, the first half is underway. And the keeper makes the save, and really we shouldn't have expected anything else. Delivered into the box. Only half the job done there. Well, the effort never really looked like troubling the goalkeeper at all. Poor attempt in the end. And that's going to be it for the first 45 minutes. Well, we've seen a top player at the top of his game up to now. It's been a performance of the highest quality.
Yeah, that's one of the best first-half performances I've seen in a long time. No wonder they keep giving him the ball. Absolutely dominant. And now it's just a question of how many is he going to get.
And with that, the first half is underway.
Down, makes himself big. It's a really good stop.
It's put into the middle. And that's nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Well, not long to go until the end, and the hosts well in charge. They've put on a super show.
Yeah, they thoroughly deserve the victory. The attacking play will get all of the plaudits, and rightly so. I've been so impressed with how well they've kept the ball. The work rate's been excellent. They win it back quickly when they lose it. Just been a good all-round performance.
The ball is lost, and the chance has gone too. There is the final whistle. Plenty of positives for them to take away, not least the 3 points, Sue.
Well, that was an emphatic result, wasn't it? They looked so confident in attack. Every time they went forward, you thought they were going to score. I'm sure they'll be pleased with that.
There have been a few good performances out there today, but of all the players on show, he's one that's really caught the eye.
Yeah, he caused the defence all sorts of problems. Scored one, but could have had a few more. Rushed a few of his chances, but overall, not a bad day's work.
We simply have to focus on this man. On the back of a hat-trick, will he continue to excel? The action is live on EA TV. Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you the cut and thrust of the championship. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
And here's the starting 11 for Salford City.
Well, it's great to see a team playing with wingers in a 4-3-3, but they've got to be effective, both with their dribbling and their crosses. Otherwise, they'll become bit-part players.
And the starting 11 for Sunderland.
Well, I'm intrigued to see how their two midfield players cope in there today, because they look very isolated. Yes, they're good athletes and skillful players, but it's asking an awful lot of them.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
And so the battle commences. Promising looking ball. In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game.
And they get this just right, don't they? The timing of the pass is absolutely brilliant.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Able to skip past his man. He can't hold on to it. Might lead to a chance. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Well, just hearing there's been a goal in the Watford game, but who has scored it? Alex Scott can tell us more.
It's a goal for Watford. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 41 minutes on the clock.
Cheers, Alex. Well, a long-range effort, but no real difficulties for the goalkeeper. And with that, the first half draws to a close. And so the battle commences.